thing is that this must have, a person must bring that, this quality of being able to, and it's difficult, and the ulama in the past did write about it. They said it was malikatul ijtihad, it was a skill of being able to do some ijtihad, but they said it wasn't something they could put into words. So it's not quite, it's ineffable, you can't quite put it into words, but they said you can pick it up by being around people who have that quality. Or you might have it inherently. But I totally agree with you, totally agree. I mean, I just paid for my certificate. No. So, now.
Does istikhara take a higher status in the fatwa?
Istikhara?
So you go to fatwa for something, yeah?
Yeah.
Still not sure, or he says you can do A and you can do B.
Yeah. And
then you can do istikhara to find out, or
ask Allah.
Yes.
Directly.
And let's say the answer is different, or the same, which one is right?
Allah answers. No, if Allah answers me. Okay.
Well, if you ask information, science, something that you know is right, or...
Now the thing is, I would like to say, I feel that this istikhara thing, it's a good thing you asked this actually. I feel istikhara is misunderstood. Istikhara, my understanding, like divine intervention, I'm going to get knocked out. Right, the thing is that, you see, istikhara means seeking blessing in something. So my understanding is you have decided to do something, as it says in the hadith, in kana fi hadha al-amr. You know, if there is in this matter that you've decided that I want to do something, like it could be from the smallest of things, buying some clothes, buying a car, but it could be from the smallest of things to what people generally do for getting married and stuff like this. Now, new job and so on. Now, you've made a choice in your mind. Now you're asking Allah, if this choice is good, please bless it for me. And if there's any bad in it, turn that bad into good. And if it was totally something which was not meant to be for me, then just take me to whatever was meant to be for me. This is not the general perception, what I come across when I speak to people. General perception is like, I'm not sure, 50-50, shall I do, I know, I'll tell you what, I'll let Allah tell me. Now, realistically, Allah's not going to really tell you, not going to get something left on the answer message, like on the phone, and the voicemail. That is from Allah, that, by the way, don't do that, I don't think it's going to be good. It's not going to be something like that. You see, the thing is, the Quran has come, whatever, and Sunnah has been laid down. So whatever Allah wanted us to know and to learn from, He has explained to us. Inspiration is always there. That will always remain. We will all be inspired from Allah and stuff like this. But Allah will not categorize. You know this thing of I must see a dream, and I must see a dream, and this and that. I know my dream was a bit like this, and I don't know now. Maybe I should do it. I know I'll dream again. I'll wait again tomorrow and see. Maybe I should do it for 7 days, and maybe. Yeah, of course, if you're thinking about something so much, you're going to definitely be dreaming about it, perhaps. And so, it's so much on your mind, and then how you're going to interpret that dream and who you're going to go to, you're probably just going to ruin what you were going to perhaps do, just because based on the folly interpretations of some people. I think we have to move away from a very superstitious nature of Islam to an understanding of Islam, the traditional understanding of Islam, which is built upon reason, it's built upon logic, which is built upon a natural way of understanding things, not this folklore and like stroke a cat 3 times and I don't know, like do this and that, all these bad omens and this and that, I don't know, one of these Harry Potter movies or something. It's not. We've got to walk away from all of this, because this is a lot of cultural baggage that's crept in over the centuries, not just now, over the centuries into Islam. So, I mean, istikhara is brilliant, but istikhara is seeking blessing in a choice that you have made. And maybe that choice will be good and maybe it won't, but hopefully by doing istikhara, because we do believe that sometimes perhaps calamities are due to befall somebody, perhaps from the knowledge of Allah, and by giving charity sometimes these calamities are removed and we don't know about them. Maybe something was to happen, but it ain't going to happen because we gave a charity, or we gave something in charity, or you did istikhara and Allah protected you without you even knowing about it. That's the type of benefits. Inshallah. Any other questions?
Because there's no Sharia here, and people earn money by doing haram things, because we can't do anything about it, but there are people willing to pay zakat. Can you take drug money?
Me personally, give my account number. Below 6 digits will definitely be haram. Right, the thing is, we're only speaking 100,000s here. The thing is, look, zakat, you said about zakat. Zakat is necessary, yeah? If a person has a certain amount of money, he must give zakat. If his money is haram, of haram income. See, let's clarify something. Money is never haram or halal, per se. It is just an object, it's just a means, right? So, the way you earned it is either halal or haram, or the way you spend it is halal or haram. Money per se does not have an intrinsic value of being halal or haram. It's just an object. You see what I mean? It's like something there that is like gold, silver. These are things. They're not like, you can't say you're not going to eat it or something. Like, so it's not. Now, so it does have a ruling, but that ruling is attached to it because of the way you earned it, not per se. So now somebody may have earned money in a wrong way. Now that is wrong, but if they've got money and it's time to give zakat, they should still give zakat. They shouldn't, I mean, you see, what they say for that person, they shouldn't be thinking that they're getting a reward for this. Do you see what I mean? They're just thinking, well, you know, they're just giving it away. This is the fatwa that ulama have given. And generally, to be fair, a lot of the money that people will get in this day and age and stuff like this will have elements of haram involved in it. Things like this. And it's inevitable and it's inescapable. Do you see what I mean? As the hadith suggested. The hadith suggested towards the end of time with riba, that it will be so, you cannot escape it. It will go in with each breath almost. So the thing is that it is inescapable to some degrees, and you know, when Imam Malik, there was a fatwa that Imam Malik was once asked about people who lived in a particular land where all the maksab, the earning, was haram. I think he's talking about Adam Rock, Birmingham. Right, just all right, stuff like that. But the thing is, he was asked that, do these people have to migrate from there? Right, come to a place like this, Norwich. He apparently didn't respond with. He wasn't asked to have to. He was asked that, is this okay for them to carry on the way they are? And one of the responses could have been that no, they should migrate and so on. But he didn't actually say that. He said that they should, like, let them like try and take from the least of what is bad there. You see what I mean? Like try, because the thing is, look, you can't just tell the people, okay, like, because the way, what are you going to do? Like, I know these things are wrong, but I'm just saying that sometimes people, there isn't much going on for them. You see what I mean? Like, it's a whole system that's collapsed. It's not like I can't, like, obviously, let's say you used the example of dealing in drugs. That is bad. Right, so I'm not a drug dealer here, right? But the thing is that, like, it's money, and it makes money, and it makes good money. So now the thing is, in a system where jobs are not there, where people are, you know, they don't want to be on job seekers allowance. Right, so what I'm trying to say is, it's not just that. With other things, like people, they want money, they want things. Some people are just doing it for the wrong reasons. They just can't be bothered. Some people are doing it, well, you know, I want to make money, I need money, I need this. A whole system needs to be gradually introduced. You see what I mean? Like, I mean, right now we're going through a time here in this country, just cuts. Obviously, the detrimental type of impact this is having, repercussions. Like, this is not really being so thought through, but things like this, like provisions have to be made. You have to, you know, people speak about the hudud and stuff like this. You couldn't have, it's a similar type of reasoning, you couldn't have in a society like this or anything like, you know, hudud implemented.